Are you bored or boring? Interested in something or interesting in something? Do you know what the difference is between adjectives that end with ed and adjectives which end with ing? If you aren't sure, then you've come to the right place. Stay tuned as I make ed and ing adjectives easy. Hi everyone, how are you? I'm Edward from English Made Easy, and let's quickly cover what an adjective is. This will be a short summary, so if you'd like to know more, check out this video from my Parts of Speech series. In this video, I go into the details of what an adjective is, how we use adjectives, when we should use adjectives, and also how to recognize adjectives. For today, let's just focus on what an adjective is. An adjective is a describing word. Specifically, it's a word which describes a noun. What's important to remember is that a noun can be concrete or abstract. What that means is a noun can be something physical, like a table or a pencil, or something which we cannot touch, like an emotion. The word emotion will be really important for today's lesson, so let's make sure we understand it. Emotions or feelings are our state of mind based on the situation, our mood, or our relationships. They change depending on these different situations. Understanding that emotions are what we feel and they can be influenced by what's going on the outside around us will make this lesson much easier. Now that we've gone through the basis of what an adjective is and that adjectives can be used to describe emotions, let's check out some examples. Don't forget, there are hundreds of different words we can use to describe our emotions. These are just a few samples. The emotions we'll look at today are bored, interested, tired, and terrified. Bored and interested are antonyms or opposites. What that means is I cannot be bored at the same time as I'm interested. Being bored means to have little or no passion or focus for a subject. Your brain begins to wander and think about other things. The opposite is true for interested. Tired is how we feel when we have low energy. Think about how you feel after a long day of school or work, or how you feel after doing a lot of exercise. Frightened is an extreme adjective, which means it is more than the normal form. It can be interpreted as meaning very afraid or very scared. If you want to learn more about extreme adjectives, then hit that subscribe button, as it's on my list of upcoming lessons. What do you notice about the emotions listed above? They all end with the same two letters, ed. Usually, people assume that if a word ends with an ed, it's a verb in its past tense, but this isn't always true. Let's check out some examples to prove that these words are in fact adjectives and not verbs. This lesson has been going on for almost 3 hours. I'm so bored. I am really interested in science and technology, so I research them a lot. I always feel tired after going for a run or doing intense exercise. Have you seen the movie It? I was terrified for the whole thing. All of those examples clearly show words ending with ed being used as adjectives, so be careful. Don't assume because a word ends with ed, it's a verb. If you'd like to improve your pronunciation of words which end ed, then check out the guide I've made linked above. Correctly pronouncing words which end with ed is one of the most challenging things about sounding like a native speaker. So if this something is important to you, I strongly encourage you to check out the video. Now that we've worked out that bored, interested, tired, and terrified are adjectives which to describe our feelings, how about boring, interesting, tiring, and terrifying? The difference here is in what is being described. Earlier, I said that emotions are controlled by a range of things around us, such as our relationships or the situations we're in. This is when we need to use ing adjectives to describe the things around us which make us feel the emotions. Let's take a look at some example sentences and see how ing adjectives can be used in real-world sentences. This lesson is so boring. It's been going on for 3 hours. I find science and technology so interesting, so I often do research about them. Running and doing intense exercise is very physically tiring. The movie It was absolutely terrifying. In all of those sentences, the adjectives were no longer describing my emotions, but instead they were describing the things which caused my emotions. That is the key difference between ed adjectives and ing adjectives. Ed adjectives describe our feelings, ing adjectives describe the things which make us feel the way we do. I feel bored because something is boring. I am interested in things that I find interesting. I'm tired after doing some tiring exercise, and I'm terrified because the movie is terrifying. I've got a challenge for you now. I'm going to put up 4 pictures in different situations. With each picture, I will include an adjective in its ed form and its ing form. I will give you around 10 seconds to form 2 sentences for each picture. One sentence which uses the ed adjective, and one sentence that uses the ing adjective. After 10 seconds, I'll give you what I believe is the best sentence. Give it a go, and good luck. The fans are excited. The match is exciting. The viewers are frightened. The movie is frightening. The man is frustrated. The phone is frustrating. The people are amused. The game is amusing. How did you go? Hopefully you did a good job at identifying who would be feeling the emotions and what was causing the emotions. As always in English, these rules do not apply to 100% of situations. There will be some adjectives which simply do not have an ed or an ing pair. For example, I feel scared when something is scary, not scaring. I feel stressed if my work is stressful, again, not stressing. When you know for a fact that an adjective has an ed and an ing form, then you'll be able to apply this rule with 100% certainty that your English is correct. Do your best to take care when choosing which form of the adjective you'll take, because making the right choice will improve your English immediately and make you sound so much more natural when you speak. I hope this lesson helped you. Thanks for watching this lesson of English Made Easy. If you feel like this video helped you, please give it a like, share it with your friends, or even consider subscribing to see more of our videos. If you have a question that you want answered, please post it in the comments section below. Or if you'd like to join our community, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or even support us on Patreon. You can find the links to all of these below. Thanks for watching and keep learning.